Something historic just happened. Something crazy just happened. We had the biggest crypto dip that we've ever seen. And some people might give me a hard time. They might say, no, we didn't. Right? We've seen dips like this. Not to this effect. There were altcoins that went down 80%, like top 30 altcoins that went down 80% on Binance. There were a handful of top 10 cryptos that across multiple platforms were down 50%, like half of the top 10 cryptos that went down 50% in minutes. Now we're hearing a little bit back and forth. Look at this. Trump, haven't canceled meeting with Xi. Trump might still have Xi meeting. Trump on venue for potential meeting with Xi will still be there. You can't make this stuff up. Now, what should we do now, right? Like, so many people just got wiped out. I'll show you the liquidation data. This is the craziest liquidation that I've ever seen in my life. I know there are a lot of people that are angry right now. I know there are a lot of people that are confused how something like this could happen. To be clear, crypto's volatile. If you didn't know that, there are crazy manipulators in this space that will push down the price of crypto very quickly. I mean, just look at this. In the last hour, we're starting to see cryptos rebound. 30%, 22%. A lot of exchanges went down. I don't know why people only use one exchange, right? Like I've talked about this before. I use BYDFi right now. I'm really liking BYDFi. But nearly every exchange just went down. I just saw Binance was talking about how they've had intermittent issues. BYDFi did, BitUNix, BTCC, like Kraken, like everything went down, to be clear. I've said many times, you have to have multiple exchanges. I have 6 or so listed. I was able to trade during this downturn. Like I was even able to open up this position. It's not the largest position, but I'm up 27% on this ETH long positions that I opened up during one of my last videos. So if you want to start trading, like check out the links underneath the video. Check out BYDFi. Start trading here. Use the other links as well. BitUNix, WEEX, BTCC. Set up multiple accounts because there will be more moments like this in the future where volatility is very high. That being said, this is historic. Like this is I'd say the most volatile I've ever seen in the market. In the sense that, again, we had cryptos. Let's look at Dogecoin, right? And I could probably look at a better chart here, but it went from 24 cents down to 13 cents within minutes, right? Like this is a huge drop. I should pull up TradingView, but Bitcoin dominance spiked, 5%, 4% within minutes? This is incredible. I mean, look at this. CoinGlass finally came back. $8 billion of longs liquidated basically in an hour, right? And there were a bunch of shorts liquidated too. There's $10 billion worth liquidated in the last 24 hours. This happened like 2 hours ago. Even in the last hour, there's nearly $1 billion on both sides liquidated. So this is why I don't trade things like the news, right? Like, I mean, I pay attention to the news, but I didn't open up a bunch of positions or close a bunch of positions or anything like that because of the news about China, right? I stick to my long-term holds, right? I think we'll do well no matter what. And then unless you have stop losses, you're not gonna be able to get out fast enough for like a liquidation cascade like this. This was massive. That being said, I do trade Bitcoin more than other altcoins, more than altcoins in general. Like probably 70-80% of my long positions across the different platforms I use are in Bitcoin. Because even if there's manipulation, this is a 15% move or so. Altcoins saw 60%. It's really hard to avoid a liquidation with any kind of leverage if you're seeing a 50% move. Now, what can we do from here? Well, think about this strategically, right? I don't know what's going to happen with Xi and with China and all that kind of stuff. But let's say there's someone that wanted to push Bitcoin up. Would they allow everyone to be in on the trades, everyone get rich, or would they kind of want to wipe the market, buy back lower, and then ride it up? Second scenario, this happens constantly in crypto. Whales and manipulators don't want everyone to win. No, they want to crush people's spirits, close their long positions, and then they ride the market higher. Well, we just saw $8 billion liquidated And we've heard from the CEO of CoinGlass that these aren't even necessarily correct. There are a lot of exchanges that don't report accurately. So we might have seen $20 billion, $30 billion liquidated. I would actually assume more than that, because some of these market caps are huge, right? Like Dogecoin is a $10 billion market cap, or was a $10 billion market cap. Ethereum went down, what, like 20%? 15%, something like that. That's $70 billion of market cap gone. All these cryptos falling down drastically. Like, how much was liquidated? $0.7 trillion, something like that. $700 billion. The market cap went down. So I think the manipulators want to clear the board before the next big move up. Right? Has anything fundamentally changed? Like, with altcoins, has there been some narrative shift that caused them to go down 50% and they're actually worth 50% less? No. It's short-term manipulation. That being said, I just tweeted this, but if someone had the poise to open a long position, right, or go long on altcoins in general, they could get incredible returns. Think about it. Most of the market just got wiped out. This is the perfect timing to send us higher. Now, of course, you're kind of sticking your hand in the pencil sharpener. Like if you open up long positions on altcoins while we're dipping like that. But still, like if you use the low leverage strategies that I talk about on this channel, you could still do really well, and you could avoid liquidation if you're using like 3x leverage on Bitcoin and on Solana even, although that might have been close, Ethereum. So even with this liquidation cascade, that's why we take profits. Like I've talked about that many times on the channel. Taking profits is key. Just a few videos ago, maybe it was yesterday, I made a video talking about how everyone is talking about how great their portfolio is and how much it's up on Robinhood. And like, be careful of that. Make sure you're taking profits. Make sure, you're not getting greedy just because other people are posting how great their profits are. That doesn't show how much risk they're taking on. So same thing happens in crypto. Someone can show 10,000% profits in a year, but that's probably a very stupid portfolio. So this is why I, have the majority of my bags in spot crypto or ETFs. And then I do leverage trade outside of that with some more aggressive portion of my portfolio. But even most of those positions are like 3x, 5x. You can see a 7x position here. And I take profits when we pump up drastically. Like a couple of these positions, this one here, this Bitcoin 5x position, it shows that I'm negative, but that's because I already took 100% profits off the board and reinvested them in the same trade. So I'm still actually up because I only put $1,500 into this trade and it's worth like $2,300 now. So yeah, if you want to leverage long, like I still think now's a great time to do it. Get multiple exchanges. Like I said, I really like BYDFi, but just like every exchange out there, if altcoins are going down 50% in a few minutes, like literally 3-4 minutes, everyone's going to log on and it can crash these websites. So start trading if you're interested. Of course, if you're not, let me know what you're doing down below in the comment section. Let me know if you're buying or something. I appreciate it. Join the Telegram. I think this video might be going up early there. It might be going up to the main channel. I haven't decided yet. It will be going up to the main channel at some point. But if you want to trade crypto, check out those links underneath the video, and I'll see you in the next one.